Angie posted, Instagram is genuinely evil. All right, Angie.
And I
Talk to
think
me.
Instagram sucks. So
Okay.
here's 3 reasons why. Number 1, the destruction of love. I put this one at the
Okay.
top because this one is personal to me. Growing up, I imagined love as this sacred bond between
Instagram is the reason his hoe got took. I'm sorry, Angie. That's the story of a lot of people.
two people, built on mutual respect, appreciation, consideration, and attention. You could argue that I was sold a lie by popular media at the time, but either way, I grew up holding love and marriage at a very high regard. I was ready to
As you
devote
should,
myself to
Angie.
one girl,
That's
ready
really
to love so
beautiful.
much that I'd willingly give my life to her. And then social
Wait.
media happened. To say Instagram and other social
You was singing grenade with your heart, like you really believe like you would catch a grenade for
give my
somebody.
life to her. And then social media happened. To say Instagram and other social media platforms created anxiety about love in my mind is an understatement. I swear, it feels like Instagram deliberately pushes the most disgusting, despicable, vile human beings ever. You're constantly flashed with stories about people cheating, stealing, lying,
He's right
betraying,
though. You know,
and so on.
as passionate
And
as,
while I'm
as
at this
Angie
point,
is,
let me just
Anji.
say, if you cheat on your loved ones, I genuinely hope you get hit by a car, then a train, then an airplane,
Damn.
then punched by Prime Mike Tyson,
Okay.
then finally incinerated by Gohan's final Kamehameha against Cell. On top of constantly seeing content about how terrible women are, or
Voice to the
men are,
people.
women
He's the voice to the people. I fuck with
Tell.
Anji.
On top
I
of
do.
constantly seeing content about how terrible women are, or men are in women's case, it feels like we're constantly promoted this vain and empty love life where you're supposed to
creates
give
a
yourself to
divide.
strangers without
Yep.
commitment, which sounds insane to
It's
me.
sick.
Or constantly be on the lookout to upgrade, feeding into wandering eyes for both men and women.
It's nasty.
Social media gives the illusion of options,
Too
when in
many.
reality, the only grass that turns green is the one you water.
Ooh.
I could go on and on about how
Ooh.
social media affects love, but I'll stop here. Number 2,
Oh my
comparison is the
gosh.
thief of joy. What happened, guys?
True.
How did we go from sharing what we're actually doing in our lives to making a highly curated exhibition of our most eloquent
Trying to seem
and
too
marvelous
perfect.
moments? Yes, I am quite awesome, aren't I? Look at my ass cheeks and how cool my life is, and all these places I've been. Oh, did you check my 28th photo album of my one-day overlay in Paris? Be sure to watch
check
it
the
and don't forget
highlights.
to like.
I don't know.
Like, bro, we went from,
He hates Instagram.
here's my funky cat,
What?
to making the single most
Oh.
plastic Instagram pages ever. I don't blame
Why'd
the
you
people
take a
as much as I
pause?
blame the platform. It's only natural people are gonna default to hiding their flaws in front of others and only showing the highlights. But what,
No, there's certain influencers that literally not only admit to, but just kind of like shamelessly, they like edit their pictures heavily, face app. I'm talking about you could tell. And they'll still have like over 12K likes. And it's like, bro, if y'all don't get her comments and tell her like chill, like you look good the way that you are, we see it. And we also know that that's not you.
this
Like,
does is subconsciously lower your perception of yourself and affects your self-esteem. Imagine just being a regular guy or girl and
You
spending
look
2
like
hours
a
a day
Barbie
looking at
doll.
other people's perfect lives, photoshopped bodies, and rented cars. You'll slowly start to feel like they're living far
it's like-
cooler lives than you, and that you're missing out on all the fun they're having.
I feel like it's normalized what I was gonna say, because I feel like it's like, ooh, like it's for Instagram though, and you know you on Instagram you gotta show up a certain type of way. Like, no, don't. And I see posts that some people make on TikTok that are like, let's go back to making Instagram a chill little platform. And it's like, it really starts with you though, because everybody on Instagram is kind of attuned to the vibe on there, and the vibe on Instagram is like, it is performative. It is like, not even performative. It's just more like, you only come on there when you have something to say. Like, you're not gonna go on there and just bullshit and just post like you're really supposed to, because it's social media. That's what you would do on TikTok. Most people, I would assume. But that's what I do on TikTok. It don't matter what it's about. I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna talk. Like, it could be some bullshit. But it's like, I won't go on Instagram unless I feel like this has value to even show. But it doesn't have to. Like, literally, it's a internet, it's an app, bro.
But let me say this to
But-
you,
but
the
keep
viewer.
going, Anji,
I
bro.
know you already know this, but I'm gonna
Right.
remind you. It's fake. It's all fake. The bodies
I
are
know,
edited.
Anji.
The lifestyle is a marketing strategy. And the yacht trips comes with a price no normal person would pay.
Dignity.
You are enough. You're doing
they
good.
pay?
And the only person you should compare to is you from last week. So don't let anxiety take over and don't look down on you. You really are an incredible being, and you don't need a photo to prove it.
I know that's right,
Number
Anji. fuck him. I know
You
that's
knew this
right.
one was coming. Let's do a thought exercise. Let's say you scrolled a bit last night or the day
Right.
before. Can you name
What
a
about a few
single,
hours ago?
and I mean one, thing you remember clearly from that scroll session? Did you learn something? Did you come across an art that evoked a real lasting emotion in you? Or has
I did see a video of this dude with Nightmare Freddy, and they was in the car, and he gave him this water, and he like died or something.
the short form of the content conditioned
But
your
no, it
mind
wasn't.
to
It didn't help me learn
experience equally
anything.
short form emotions and memories?
Yeah.
I feel very passionately about this topic, so
I
I'll
could tell.
probably just make an entirely separate video on this one and how predatory these algorithms are. I believe they cause noticeable damage to society, and it frankly needs more than just a few paragraphs to truly articulate how damaging this habit can be to you. I want you to
It's
remember
bad.
something. There,
I think it's literally tied to early dementia. I think it is, or some. It's one of the things where you start to forget things, and it's like the excessive scrolling and excessive phone use is directly linked to that and creates so much higher of a chance. So basically, if you don't chill out on it, you're kind of doomed. We're all kind of doomed, and we're all kind of cooked
hurting you.
by
Yes,
like
they're
age
actively
like
hurting you.
70,
You're letting a
60,
billion-dollar company
80.
infiltrate your home and flash advertisements straight into your eyes without you leaving the house. They're worsening your ability to focus, your ability to care, your empathy towards others, and your capacity to work on long-term goals. And they're doing it while swimming in cash, while you waste your days scrolling at degenerate content until you can no longer even tolerate the pace of a regular conversation.
Literally.
And another thing to note are the comments. Sure, maybe it was funny at first, but I'm honestly sick of how soulless and angry the comments always are. If you're one of those people insulting people for their appearance, disabilities, or race, and you're above the age of 21, I want you to take a long look into the mirror and ask yourself,
Really,
is
if
this
you're
what you
under,
thought you're...
because the first few years, I would give you under the age of 16 before you start to realize, okay, this shit's not funny.
adult
Like,
life would be?
or this shit's
The
fucked
weird
up.
thing is, whenever you take the time to open the profiles of these people leaving the worst comments ever, it's always people that, to put it politely, have a few reasons to be insecure. And what they don't realize is by hating on others, even in the form of comments, they're solidifying their view of themselves in the process. You are not exempt from the lens you see others through. If your lens of people is that of always trying to identify what you can insult about them, you're gonna look at yourself that way too. So, in a way, I guess that's your karma. Anyway, that's enough ranting. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and don't forget to drink some water. And just to say, it's not all doom and gloom. There's always, of course, going to be some positives about
there's
every
goods
platform
and bads.
you
There's
use.
goods and
These are
bads.
just the big negatives that I really dislike about this platform. And although I feel bad about making a negative video, I had to get this rant out of the way. But I hope you have a great day.
Bro.
Take care of yourself. Drink some water, and yeah, have a good time.
Right. That's solid. That's solid as fuck. Fuck Instagram. And that's the video for sure.